last time on, I also remember which name of the game this is. Echoes of Eidolon. We opened up with the party going to see the elder. I forgot what Simon's last name is.
Stonamp.
I want to say Stonamp. Stonamp. That's Stonamp.
Stonamp.
Is it Stonamp?
Yes.
I was right. Stonamp. And he gave us a shit ton of money. And we got to introduce all the friends, including Hammerfell one last time. And he is staying behind to forge a weapon of the gods for his god. And then he's going to stay and help his family. And we're like, okay. And then Sanian's like, I don't know if I want to keep going. And it's like, why?
Bitch, you don't.
I mean, Alastair was like, no, you don't get to stay. You still owe me an angel.
You can still get the angel later.
Look, bitch.
Okay.
And then we have Silyra had a tiny little moment because that was like a goodbye. That was kind of touching. Then Hammerfell rode off, not getting a ticket on Francis this time, I think. Then they all split up, kind of. I forget how we split up. All I know is that we ended up going, oh, we got the letter, Speedy Courier. Some evil queen chick who really hates, like, F and no. Or I guess the monarchy specifically. She, I don't know. It sounds like there's a lot of political turmoil there. So anyway, we're going to go make friends with her so we can commit a coup and kill the monarchy she's upset with. Oh, shrug your shoulders. We're going to commit some patricide.
I am the cutest terrorist ever.
Accurate.
Oh, thank you.
Moment.
We went dress shopping to commit more acts of terrorism.
That wasn't terrorism.
We then go, what the hell did Reezni and Simeon do in this moment?
They got
Reezni
close
with
too.
Alastair, they saw their dad. Or was that another? No, that was.
Yeah,
that
no,
was
after because we got that, we got the letters, then we're like, we need to be dressed appropriately and do this and that. But just Silyra and Alastair went there first. I forgot what Reezni and Simeon.
They got them.
Reezni went to go buy something somewhere.
Reezni went to Hammerfell.
Yeah, to give him the candle.
A candle. Okay,
candle.
I knew it was something to do with
And
shopping.
Simeon went to go shopping somewhere.
Okay. Honestly, I agree with Hammerfell. This feels like a lot of bad ideas. We can just live in Tingadron. Fuck Affendale.
I go in my inventory and look, and I see fine Reezni approved clothes.
Silyra, Uno reverse.
We really lost our one lawful good character and just said...
And replaced it with another.
We're fine.
He is not lawful good. He is not. Is he?
How do you know?
You
haven't talked to him very long.
I think.
Don't give me that.
I feel like it's not very lawful good to lie to someone for their whole entire life.
He didn't lie.
I love how he's like, don't insult me, princess. I just destroyed your entire lifespan, but fuck you. Don't call me mean.
I'm giving.
I just put your
brought
timeline
your
in a
whole
shredder.
life and all the ideas of safety you had left crashing down.
You can fight afterwards. It'll be in the recap.
Hello. There he goes.
We got some new clothes. Everyone else can. None of their clothes matter. Have you seen Reezni's drip? Reezni looks amazing. We love Reezni's drip outfit.
He got new clothes.
Yeah.
I said everyone else's clothes suck. Look at Reezni's. Silyra got a pretty dress. Alastair got a dress. He bought an outfit for Simon.
We are truly the pretty dress party, and I think we should rename ourselves.
Silyra also finally realized that Alastair's monkeys are actually demons or devils.
She has not seen. She's seen more monkeys than demons. Okay.
No, I'm saying she's finally realized that his familiars are not actually flying monkeys. That's just what they look like. A surprise! I summoned them from hell.
That's great. Thank you, Alastair.
Yay, more things from hell.
Just like this conversation.
If he clapped out like that, I would be so happy.
Drip?
I know he would.
But anyway, then they finally all reconvene. They give him the outfits. Reezni steps away for a minute. Simeon goes to smoke. And Alastair and Silyra decide to choose verbal violence. Alastair chose violence. Silyra chose to commit war crimes. Cruel and unusual punishment.
I thought it was the other war crimes.
See, when you say it like that, you're going to be a great monarch one day.
Well, too bad Aylin's first in line.
And he's definitely committed more crimes too.
Silyra, he has to fewer war crimes.
Silyra, I hate to remind you of this, but he has to live in the end in order for that to happen. Anyway. Silyra then goes
now
upstairs.
Silyra's crying again. Great job.
Ethan, the person, made Silyra cry. She then went upstairs because she was over it, as she should have been. And as she was going to get changed, Mr. Oopie Spooky, Draconic, and Babadookie shows up and is like, hey, here's your whole life, not the way you thought it was. Enjoy. And then she's like, I will blight your ass. And he's like, hey, happy. Calm down. I'm here to help. And she's like, get out.
She's like, am I supposed to respond positively to this stranger coming into my room and telling me my entire life is... I already knew it was a lie, but, like, more of a lie?
I mean, I love that Silyra's first plan of action, other than, you know what, let's talk. Well, she did. That's the right thing to have done. She's like, I'm not going to call for help. I'm just going to send you downstairs to the crazy person.
She figures if he can stand Alastair, it's going to be fine. And
she was he, Signing and Reezni had returned. So there was all three of us at the table when he showed up.
Exactly. That was the
They're
plan.
Having a fun conversation.
She's like, you can explain yourself.
In the most suspicious way possible. And that's saying something.
Not the most suspicious way possible.
It's up there. It's up there. It's up there. It's a little up there.
There was no wandering out of the wood.
That's why I said it's up there.
What's the joke?
You've chosen violence. But anyway.
We've all chosen violence. That's
I hope you have a
He's
backup
not the one holding the scythe.
I hope you have a backup ready.
I know. So anyway, so they have
a talk,
yesterday. And it seems okay. There's a bit of a chat. And dudes, whatever. And they seem fine. Signing freaks out a bit because, well, he's signing. And Reezi's just confused. And then dude mentions Alastair's home, and all shit hit the fan. Like, quickly hit the fan. And as we left off, Alastair is now standing, which I did say he got out of the chair, so Alastair's probably standing in the booth.
Yeah, so
still fanning himself with one hand and holding a scythe in the other, facing Drakmeyer. And I don't think he said anything yet. I think we ended on him drawing and summoning the blade.
Yep.
So you are all within the warm interior of the...
Oh, we're in a public space.
Yes, we are.
Sat at one of the tables, whether or not you're in one of the more, not necessarily private, but one of them certainly less observable corners, or whether or not you are near the front door or near the bar is...
We said we were sitting in the middle of the tavern.
All right, well then there
then it said booth. We don't know which is which. Because we're
if you're in the middle of a tavern, you're not at a booth.
So that's why I was confused, because it's described like a booth or a table, but me and Silyra, I know we're absolutely at a table.
Well, I'm sure there's a table at the corner of the room.
Yeah. Where would Silyra sit, Rachel? That answers this, because he followed Silyra. Is Silyra like a corner booth kind of chick? Is she sitting at a table somewhere? Is she around the corner? Is she
the
first
booth
place
she was in? Probably a booth.
Okay, then we are in a side booth. Coolio. Sharp objects have been summoned.
Mm-hmm.
A clown looks stylish and angry.
Good luck fighting in a dress. I'm very impressed that he knows how to do that.
He can fight.
Yeah, it's not too far from robes. How close is the scythe to Drakmeyer?
If it's like how he does the sign when he harasses him, he probably has the blade. Depending on how Drakmeyer's sitting. If Alastair could, he'd have the blade curve around Drakmeyer, the back of his neck.
He's probably sitting up against the wall.
Then he would have the blade. Then the corner or start point.
If you're in the middle.
Are you trying to establish a map? Is that what this is?
No. I'm trying to establish what snide thing he does to respond.
Yeah, okay. Well, she said we're in a booth, so that means we're in the corner booth, I assume, because she wants to sit in the middle. So then you could be against a wall. Then the way it would summon then is instead of going behind you, because he can't do that, which is a normal thing, he would have it to where the point of the curved blade is like, I mean, if he could, it's probably resting against like your cheek or the side of your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. He stares at it for a moment and kind of like runs his claw against the metal. Oh, calm now, Alastair. No need for that. You're causing a commotion. Please, take a seat.
Roll me persuasion.
Are you?
You're setting the DC.
It's a 19.
What?
America, explain.
What?
How is
It's a 19.
It's
I
a
can
19.
confirm that it is a 19.
Okay. What is his minimum roll? 15 or something?
You don't know?
I am confused. He'll pull the blade back, but he's not sitting down. It's resting on his shoulder now.
He doesn't seem all too phased.
What's your deal?
What is my deal? My deal is information. It's plans. And right now, this is getting us nowhere. Please, calm yourself.
Then talk faster.
All right, very well. What do you want to know?
What do you know?
Well, I know quite a number of things. I know everything about the happenings of Athendale. I know a bit about the circus. I'm no expert. I know a bit of you, and a bit of you. And he looks at Silyra and Reezni.
Is Athendale in shambles?
Oh no, not yet. It has maintained its status quo for the moment.
Alastair is going to be telepathically talking to Silyra and Reezni on give me the I will cut his fucking head off right now. Give me the go ahead.
Reezni can see with true sight for the next 9 minutes while he looks through a little gem.
Hmm? Oh, does he have to look? Does he have to actually look through it?
Drakmire looks over.
No, it says no. Oh, as you peer through the. Oh.
Yep.
Ah.
He looks over. What do you have there? Oh, is that a gem of seeing? It's been a while.
Yes.
Oh, you can see them, can't you?
See.
See what?
Oh,
Here's
some associates of mine. Nothing to worry about.
Reezy sends a telepathic image of five different dragon heads.
Say hi, boys.
What do they look like if I'm being sent the image of it?
I think he just sends 5 different colored dragon heads.
I like how
It's
Reezy
like
speaks
the
in emojis.
dragon emoji, but different colors.
Reason your telepathy fucking sucks. You going to customize? Care to explain that?
Oh. A gift of mine. Oh, they're manifestations of associates and, well, myself. They help me observe and bring me information.
What are they? Specifically?
What are they? They are assistants. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, I mean, they're the boring type of dragon, so I am a little worried because they tend to be assholes, according to the book that we read.
Yes. The boring type of dragons, sure.
Oh, yeah. Just being colored, that's boring. Just paint a lizard red, and it's a red dragon.
Not too far off. Well, at least the more animalistic ones. They lack certain majesty.
Do you serve that one thing?
That one thing? What might that be?
I know we read the book about Tiamat and Bahamut, but Alastair doesn't care enough to remember her name. She's like the 5-headed one.
Ah, yes. Why?
She's like bad. And I'm pretty fucked up. That's weird coming from me.
Yes, my mistress does not exactly have the best intentions for people, but I can assure you that it is far better than what Lord Warren wants. Besides, I think it best that she stay within her confines of Avernus. That would go against, well, my whole organization.
Hold on, I have to roll up the 2 definitions of mistress, which one Alistair thinks you're talking about. Okay, 3 or 4. Okay. Are you sure that's the right word? Mistress?
It is a formality. We're not exactly in, well, the most secure of locations.
Oh, it's the other one. I thought you said you were fucking her.
No. Far from it.
Oh. Well, that's boring. But you do serve her, right?
Yes.
We're establishing that. And she's
well,
not?
sort of.
Isn't he working with her?
Yes, there are
Like
very
constant
complicated interactions going on here. Ones that I would be very glad to explain. once we deal with a few things first. And he kind of bats at the scythe. Perhaps in the confines of one of your rooms.
Why can't we do it out here?
Well, there's plenty of people around.
You're kind of making a little bit of a scene.
Oh, my apologies, Reezy. Perhaps.
I was just like, bitch, you better not be talking about me.
You're not the one who appeared out of nowhere, and
yeah, that's my job.
Somehow more showy right now.
Yes, my apologies. That was directed by Lady Silyra. At her request, even.
For you to appear out of nowhere?
On that note, let's take it to Silyra's room.
She wanted us to talk to you. I wouldn't recommend that. She is probably dealing with quite a lot right now.
Do I look like I give a shit?
No, and that is why. You tend to upset her.
Not my problem.
I could check on her, see how she's doing from down here.
Perhaps Reezy should. He has a level head, and she trusts him quite a lot.
I mean, can't we just call her down here?
Sure.
I mean, I can check on her.
Ow.
Very well. You know her quite well.
Tynion will just snap his fingers and just say, give me this eye view, and he will cast Arcane Eye. A little invisible orb just floats out, and he'll direct it to go up to Silyra's room. Is it closed?
So can you talk to her through that?
No.
Oh my god.
Well, checking on her. I can tell if she's gonna pretend to not be,
We're casting sending.
What about? Arcane Eyes.
You're inefficient. He's not gonna say it out loud, but you're gonna hear, Silyra, who is this, and why should I not take his fucking head off? Respond quickly. Thank you.
It just came through. Very cool.
Yep. Oh, what did?
Arcane Eye.
So how would it even
the
be
door
able
is
to get
closed? Yeah, if the door is closed, he just dismisses it and is like, damn it.
Also, can you respond to the sending?
Respond to the sending, Smile.
Oh, yeah.
Before I start committing homicide?
You can respond
if you take his head off, that's not my business. I'll be down soon.
Well.
Oh.
Face Silyra moment.
I said, should I or should I not? That is a yes or no question. You know words.
You're saying it again. I sent him down because I knew you could make your own decision.
Third sending.
Man.
We need spell slots.
He doesn't need spell slots. Silyra, this is literally your fucking problem. Please come quickly. And seriously, I am 5 steps away from killing this bastard. Answer my question now. If I had more words, he was going to make a point about how you're going to be a queen one day, learn to do this. But he ran out of words.
To what? Decide whether to have someone beheaded or not?
Decide on anything, please.
I will be down soon. Don't start a fight.
Why does she suck with words, Drakmeyer?
She doesn't.
Do we know your name?
She's saying exactly what she means.
Quite crude.
But by not answering the question.
Lady Silyra is very particular with her words.
She's particularly not answering the question.
Well, what is the question?
Should I not kill you?
Yes, you see, she must be quite conflicted with that.
Please explain why.
Well, because I provide quite a boon to you. Quite a necessary one, but I'm not surprised that she wants me dead.
What's the boon you talk about?
I know everything, and I can help you all with all of your goals, and I'm willing to join your side. And right now, you're quite limited on allies. There are many against you at the moment.
Bitch, I don't need help.
Oh, yes, you do, Alastair. You just don't know it yet.
He looks genuinely offended. Hey, killing people's my thing. Being a mysterious whatever the fuck you're supposed to be is your thing.
Yes, quite observant. You are quite talented in what you do. As am I. See,
I mean, we seem to be mostly good at pissing off Silyra, so...
Yes. Well, I have had cordial conversations with her for the last 100 years, so I'd say that I have experience with dealing with her.
Not as yourself, though, right? By the way,
no.
you keep doing
Of course
thing?
not.
Yeah, I get the drill.
Do you now? Are you familiar?
Not with your job particularly, but something close.
And what's that?
Don't you know? You know everything you just said.
Oh, yes. I know a number of things. Your siblings, as it were, in the circus?
Yes. Also, Silyra would be so upset. You keep changing the quantity of things. You know she'd be so mad about that word. Some, all, some quantity.
Yes, well, I do not know everything. I know many things, and I know many things that you would love to be informed about.
Stop, Silyra.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Yes.
Seems we're all getting along.
The scythe is still held up to Drakmeyer.
Is she yelling this from the staircase?
No, she
Figured
walked
she
over
approached.
because Reezni
I
said
just,
hi
in
to
my
her.
brain, I'm like, she's at the stairwell. She's like, hello, everyone.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
she
yeah,
walked
yeah,
over
yeah.
because
It is
Reezni said hi.
The
The
Disney
entire- you'll-
princess.
I
I know. I'm saying all I see in the chat is the appears at the top of the stairs.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't
that
want to
was
like
posted a little bit
interrupt
ago.
the scene.
All good.
I know. It's just a funny thing in my brain. She's like, hello, I have arrived. I'm like, someone.
Isaac, Ethan's making fun of me.
Yeah, he makes fun of me too. What the fuck do you want me to do about it?
Yes, welcome. Care to have a seat?
Fucking finally.
We do have an engagement this evening.
We're
You
about
do.
to have an engagement.
However, that has complications of its own.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
This dinner you're having, that has many complications with attending.
Elaborate, please.
Collaborate.
It is a gala of sorts, yes?
Ooh.
You know who attends such things is spies and eyes. So your father will be sure to know that you are there. And I've just spent the last few weeks informing him that you are trapped in the libraries of Leafettington, unable to find any information. So, should you simply appear there, I will be found out, and you will be found out quickly, and both of us will be promptly taken in.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Well, I'm also curious.
What's a good roll? That's not a good roll.
Not a good roll.
I assume he's very composed, body language wise.
Yes, he is. He seems very calm. He's doing passive, idle stances, checking his attire and his hands. Silyra, I don't know. It's hard to tell. He's very snide. He's very confident. Alastair seems 100% true about that, and perhaps a bit worried that this can fuck up many plans.
Are you worried because you care, or worried because it fucks up your ideas, your plans?
Oh well, I'm worried because I care.
Okay, can no one answer the question that's asked of them tonight?
I did answer
I
that.
can.
That was your two options, and I gave you exactly one of them.
But you know there's clearly information missing from that, right? What do you care about?
Yes, I do. And I do care about each and every one of you, because you are some of the few allies that I have at the moment.
And that's why you lied to us?
I did not
don't-
lie to you.
Fine.
Well, you're
He's
withholding
an
information,
experienced
which is...
liar.
I don't-
Withholding information, which is lying by omission.
First
I
off,
suppose.
I don't
I
think
have
he's
been-
lying.
I have been assisting you from the background of your whole journey. Every step of the way, I have been there.
So you watched Silyra just get stabbed in the middle of Leaf Arrington?
Oh no, I saved her life there. James would have slaughtered her, torn her to pieces. I stepped in before your noble knight arrived.
How?
I fought him off, blasted him a few times. You would have been dead for sure. And I'm not sure you would have been able to be revived after what he's capable of. You're still missing a shadow, aren't you?
Why are you asking things you already know?
I'm just confirming that you are aware.
So you have shown yourself tonight to prevent us from going to Queen Luofon's dinner.
No. I presented myself here today because I think that this is the best moment for me to appear before you, to reveal certain things that I know.
Why now?
And to prevent you from going to the dinner, or at least pausing you. I'm not saying that we should not go to the dinner, but should we do? There are things that must occur first. I must inform your father. One of two things.
I mean...
And those are?
That you did receive the letter, and that you are going to be attending, in which case I will tag along with you. I will, of course, say that I am sneaking along. In his mind, I still am unseen to you. So, that is one option. Or two, I continue on informing him that you are trapped nowhere, and you don't attend the gala.
Or we could attend in disguise.
Just say, Silyra, can't you change your appearance?
Perhaps.
We can.
However, you received specific invitations, did you not? She requested the Order of Embers.
Yes.
So attending in disguise would certainly complicate things. Although I do love the idea. I am quite expert at it.
You're expert in it.
If Queen Luafon knows where we are...
I'm not sure.
I'm unsure of her motivations, but she could provide a helpful ally, or this could simply be an assassination attempt. Conducted by your father.
And you might very well be another trick conducted by my father.
Oh, yes, I could be, couldn't I? Why would I be telling you all of this?
To get her to trust you so she'll do what you say so you can kill her?
Precisely.
I am not driving you to do anything.
I mean, if you wanted to kill you, would have done it when he was invisible in your room.
Yes. Or
That's what I
I
would
would
have
have counterspelled your armored oath's attempt at revival when you were slain by the electrical reptile, or prevented your escape from the Sunderer. There have been many times, many times, when I could have slayed you, but I did not. Why? Because I am not your enemy. I never
What do you
have been.
gain?
What do I gain?
Yeah, like, can we just cut to the chase? Because this is stupid.
Well,
What do
I
you
continue
gain?
living. Is that such a foreign concept?
What do you mean you continue living?
You would be executed back home for this. What he
Oh,
says
no.
is true.
No, not this. This isn't what he's referring to. It's
This
why
is far beyond Athendale.
What do you mean?
Like I said, plans that should be discussed not in such a public space.
Well, we need to decide what we are doing tonight.
Well, we're going to a room so we can figure out what this is before we do anything.
Fine.
Yes, of course.
Silyra, would you mind leading the way to your room?
All right.
Jackmark turns invisible.
No, we ain't doing that shit. Get back here.
I'm still here.
I can see him.
No.
Yeah, Simon can see him, and so can Reezy if he stared through the gem.
Reezy is like on and off, like just like he's there. He's okay. He's still there.
Yep, he's invisible. He's waiting for people to start moving out.
She starts heading up the stairs.
Alistair's like, bitch, I'm about to cast Fairy Fire on a mofo.
He will fall behind.
Make it up the stairs to your room easily enough.
The room is not a total mess, but it's not terribly tidy. So Silyra's gonna like mage hand some stuff back into place.
No one's looking. Spill the beans.
Once everyone is inside and the door is closed, Drakmar will reveal himself once more. Ah, yes. So much better.
Then I shoot him. No.
He dies
Oh, okay.
instantly.
Yep.
He has
He
one.
actually has
No death save needed.
He has super vulnerability to guns.
Not
Hates guns.
necrotic damage. Guns.
Just guns.
Now, what's going on?
So, you wish to know everything about Lord O'Warren. Perfect.
Oh no, God, no. We don't have time for that. Why are you turning on him?
Why am I turning on him? Well, because his plans... his plans are quite fiendish. They seek to...
Fiendish,
well,
like literally?
no,
or like-
not literally.
I was excited for a second.
No, yes. No, like I have told Lady Silyra, he is not exactly a normal elf. He used to be, at one point in time. That's when I met him. But he messed with forces. This was 200 years ago. In the city that the Thunderer creeps in, the one that you found, the one that held much information for you to discover. Dragons once lived there. The children of Bahamut. He sought them gone. He sought to form the great kingdom of Athendale. But he wasn't going to do it alone. So, he contracted my organization, the Followers of Tiamat.
He was alone?
Oh no, far from it. He has many allies, but we were just another set to assist him in these goals. We did so, but he can never have enough, can he? No, no. He tampered with something far beyond his control. He unlocked something primordial. He unleashed it. The elemental plane of fire emerged and consumed him. It fused with him, became one with him. Now they are one and the same. Elf and fire joined as one, and now their goals somewhat aligned with one another. They both had their say. So, that is what your father is. He is the elemental plane of fire. Strange to know, I see. But what is fire without everything else? What is it without the ground to scorch upon? Without the air to fuel it, and the water to keep it in check? If it doesn't have that, it'll burn out. So, what he seeks to do is he wishes to unleash the other planes from their bindings. He wants to bring them here. Do you know what will happen should that occur?
No, we're all fucked.
Yes,
untold
quite.
Destruction, I assume.
Not just untold destruction. Fires will raise the land. Waters will drown everything away. Earth will rise from those waters, and gales will blow away everything that has ever existed.
All right.
He seeks to make a new world.
Is that not what I said? I understand.
Yes.
And yet you turn against him because you want to avoid this destruction.
Of course. As somebody who lives here, that would not be exactly good for my health. Do you see now?
Wouldn't it be safer to just flee?
It sure would be, but this is the plane where everything happens, isn't it?
No, you got that right. That's why we stay here.
So...
You were closer to him than we are.
I sure was.
Why did you not simply kill him?
Oh, I would have if I could.
Kill the elemental plane of fire by yourself.
He is far more powerful than I am capable of.
Can't you just banish him and he'll go back?
Oh no, it's not that simple.
So you
If it was,
what?
wouldn't have returned.
Our power? Our numbers? She looks around at, like, the four of them.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is above my pay grade.
Yes, it sure is. He's not just a noble, he is a plane incarnate. But he is also very powerful, and he has, well, reached out to certain organizations to make sure that they are on his side. Your mother and the circus are one of those.
Question.
His mother?
Yes.
Is it true that she made a deal with him?
Yes. Absolutely true. Not exactly a deal, but a parley. One that he will not destroy her plane and all who live there, and she will stay out of his way. She will be spared when the time comes.
When the time comes to destroy the entire material plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alastair looks really fucked up by this conundrum he's found himself in.
So, reaching out to any of your siblings will not exactly be helpful. Kind of reminds me of your plan, little Cynian. Bringing the planes to here.
I told you it was a stupid plan. This is why. This is why I told you it was stupid. You've been verified again. There you go.
Well, it is not a stupid
Why did you
plan.
want to do that, Cynian?
Truly distractive.
Do you want to
You
make
said
it?
it was for the beauty of it.
Heaven on earth. I mean, you know.
I see.
Yes,
Tonight
he
we
seeks
need
do
to
something
decide what
similar.
we're going to do about dinner.
We're
Yes.
not. What?
We should. Now, if
You
she
say
is
we're going. You
expecting...
say we're not going. What are we doing?
We're going.
I would like to have Queen Luafon as an ally, if possible.
Yes, as would I. Perhaps she has heard of such things, or perhaps this is just noble bickering. I am unsure.
All they do is fight.
But if we can get her forces on our side, then that is quite a boon. However, if this is a deception, then, well, we aren't quite a sport.
Yeah, then we kill a queen. It's practice. What, am I wrong?
Did you just say... Alright.
Like just what, Silyra? The girl who wants to kill a king? Did I just bring up killing a queen?
I have reason.
Yeah, and if she tries to kill us, that's my reason to kill her ass.
If she wants us dead, she will not be the one doing it.
Well, yeah, that's what's going to be fun when I get to get her ass for it later. Let me live a little by making her not live.
Your mother's not the only one he's made agreements with.
Who else?
He looks over at Reezni.
Don't you dare. Don't you
Oh,
dare.
that bitch?
Your dear spouse.
Reezni's wife.
Yes.
Reezni recedes into his
Ex-wife.
cloak.
He's promised her a kingdom. She wants to be a queen. She doesn't know that he can't fulfill these promises. She will die with everyone else when the time comes.
Maybe
If we
that
don't
too.
stop it, that is.
Can I kill that queen, Silyra? Can I kill that one?
She's not a queen yet.
She never gonna fuck.
We will talk about who lives and who dies once we have a plan for tonight.
And she's
We're
an
going.
officer.
That's the plan. What more
We're
do you want to
going.
hear?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't get a vote, points to Drakmeyer. You get to come along.
Very well.
Are we to go in disguise then? Or are
I mean,
you
now
going
they're
to
expecting
tell
us.
my father that we've
No.
escaped?
I mean, if what Drakmeyer says is true, disguises won't work. Also, to be honest, a lot of spies probably can do the kind of things that we can do, where we can see people. I can do
Maybe.
it. I'm pretty sure you can do it. I know Reezni can do it. I know Cynian can do it. So
I'm
honestly,
a particular
that's all.
case.
Well, yeah, you're weird. We get it.
Were you supposed to rendezvous with someone at this particular gala?
Me? No. I did not know about this until you found out. This is news to me.
So your claim that there will be spies there is an assumption, however likely.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I know for certain that should we attend, that news will surely travel to him.
Then are you going to
No.
tell him that we have escaped?
Well, I never said you were trapped. You were simply befuddled. As far as he knows, you're relaxing in Leaferrington, attempting to find a way.
So if we
To
attend this
defeat him.
gala, he will know where we are.
Yes,
If we...
regardless of if I tell him or not.
Yeah.
I will continue to inform him that you are in Leaferrington, but this would nullify that.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, same as your friend does to you. I send to him. Every day.
Can't you just tell him of this new development?
Oh yes, I can. That is what I want your input on. That is what I have been trying to ask. Do I inform him that you will be attending the gala, or do I inform him that all is well, and you will not be attending the gala? Well, I don't tell him that part, obviously.
You tell him we're going.
Yes.
Very well.
If you're as important as you claim you are, we can't have you getting caught as a liar.
What other eyes does he have on us?
Just me, as far as I know.
As far
And
as
that
you
is
know.
quite, as far as I know, and that is quite reliable information.
Mm-hmm.
If there was more than just one, he wouldn't have. If he knew there was someone else, he wouldn't have revealed himself. So there.
Yes. You see, your father is quite a busy man, so he relies on us watchers to keep track of you. He can't be spending his magic scrying on each and every one of you during a day, now can he? Besides, this little trinket of yours is keeping you safe. He points towards the necklace.
All right. Is everyone ready to go to this gala?
Yes.
Is there
Well,
anything more that we need to do here?
I think we should carefully plan out our steps. But
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if it's been realized right now, but as long as we work together, we can control the drip of information your father gets on you.
We can.
It's like chess, except, we're trying to actually win now.
Yes. I'm
Quite
well
good.
aware of his affinity for chess.
I didn't know that.
We'll walk over to one of the tables and
We're up in
wave his
Silyra's-
hand, and the illusion of a chessboard appears.
Are we not in Silyra's room?
We are.
We are.
I'm assuming there's a table around here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because
Yes.
right now, he thinks
Right
he has
now.
it here. Yeah, take it away.
Oh, well, right now our resources are dwindling, and he waves his hand, and a lot of the pieces, except for 5 of them, disappear on the white side. And he is quickly amassing more and more troops, more and more
From where?
allies for himself. He is reaching out to people, like the circus. He has also made deals with many within Athendale itself. Of course, he has their resources at his disposal, but the Church of Bahamut is, well, unbeknowingly following his orders. So you see that right now, the odds are stacked against us. And he will wave his hand, and 4 more chessboards appear surrounding it, filled with black pieces. So do you see now why you might need my help just a bit?
Yes. I see what you are saying.
So can we go now?
Ever impatient, Alastair.
Well, no. I mean, the metaphor's been made. We got the strategy.
He knows there is a time and place for theatrics.
Apparently, he doesn't.
Oh, you'll make me
He
blush.
jets a finger at
What
He
is our
just jets a
goal?
finger in the general direction of Alastair and Drekmeyer.
I was under the impression that we would have more time to speak privately to Queen Luofu.
Yes.
I mean,
If that is not the case,
we just might.
we need
I
to
am
have
un-
a very clear goal for this event.
well, duh.
Yes, well,
We're
the
here
thing
to
is,
help
we do
you,
not
so-
know what she wants.
You can't pre-plan this, Silyra.
Not even I know what her goals are.
We need our own goal.
We do. Kill your dad.
Yes.
What?
Putting it quite simply, aren't we?
Would
Well-
killing him
Oh,
mean the
what?
elemental plane of fire is unleashed or does it go back to where it came?
Does no one here
Good
get
question,
improv
Reezni.
performance?
What did you say, Alastair?
Nothing. He's like, you're all taking so long. Just do it. Just get on stage and perform.
But what if performing sets the
This
The
is not
time.
something we can
Fire.
make up as we go along, Alistair.
No.
You're literally making
Well,
it
I
up
mean, we
as you
can.
go, Silyra.
I would much rather have a script.
You can't script something you don't have the full scene for. I don't know about you, but I spend a lot of time on stage. And throwing this out there, if they have the whole thing planned and you don't know it, have fun planning shit.
I am
'Cause
not
if one
saying
thing
that I
goes wrong-
expect everything to go according to plan, but I would like to have one.
We have a plan. You know the points. You have
And
a
what is that plan? Why won't you inform us, dear great performer?
His name is Alastair.
I am aware.
Then use it, please.
He can call me what he wants.
My apologies, Lady Silyra.
I mean, we have a goal. What else do you want? We have nothing to offer her. So you can't do that. You have literally nothing to argue. You are literally worthless to the person we're trying to deal with.
Well, I believe we do have something to offer her. Otherwise, she wouldn't be inviting us now, would she?
And she'll make it clear what we do. I mean, we have ourselves, literally. Which is blatantly obvious she's going to get that. Is there a factor I'm not aware of here that you have? All we have to offer is ourselves and hope that we have a shared goal. You know what you want. We know that
So
we need her
either
help.
this is an attempt at an alliance or an assassination. She's not doing this for the formalities.
Exactly. We're not going to get there to have a conversation.
Once
She's going to
Elwarin is out of the way, Athendel will presumably be Aelin's.
Yes, or yours.
Not mine. He's next in line for the
Literally.
throne, and you know that very well.
Oh yes, I do. But currently he's lost in the Feywild now, isn't he?
He's not.
He is. You knew that. Come on. You ever wondered why he hasn't been sending you very often? He told you.
I can't tell if this is Rachel or Silyra panicking.
Yes, because Silyra actually, she's not saying it, but she did receive a message from Aelin saying that he was out of the Feywild.
Oh,
Oh no.
see, he did not
didn't tell
receive that.
I mean, she would know.
Huh? If she hasn't discussed it with anyone, he doesn't know.
She
He doesn't
hasn't.
I
read
have a
her mind.
question. Why does the lost
Omnipotent.
prince who's not here being useful matter?
Because he is not
He's not
lost,
here.
Still 10
He's
minutes
not
ago, I was
contributing.
and
on
he
already.
will matter very much once
Okay,
everything is
but we
settled.
have a meeting with her now. He's not here, so I don't care. Unless Aelin's going to pop up and help us demand a parlay, why
Yes,
are
I
we
forgot.
discussing?
Alastair,
Lack of
one cannot
permanence.
think only of the next 24 hours when planning something like this.
Do what?
One can't simply wing every single plan now, can they?
The gala,
And you can't
yes,
plan
the next
everything
24
either.
hours.
Oh my
The
god.
dinner is tonight.
We are
Open the
speaking of
letter.
bigger things than dinner.
What does it say?
I thought it was tonight. I
The
don't
letter
remember.
does not explicitly say that the dinner is tonight.
Then how the hell do we know where we're... What? How do you plan a gala without a date?
If I recall, it says you are cordially and openly invited to dinner at my manor. Not that it was tonight.
I thought it did say tonight.
I swore it
It
said
did
No,
tonight.
it is not.
I don't know, look.
Have we both been under the wrong impression,
Oh, no,
Rachel?
it didn't say tonight. It's...
I don't know what you think you're going to
Are
accomplish by
you saying
taking...
all this time we've had days?
Perhaps. It's an open invitation, not a timely one.
Yeah,
Silyra,
but we're
like,
on a timer? Because isn't he
crumbles
actually
the
trying...
letter a little bit in her fingers.
Like, I'm just saying.
What?
Oh yes, we are on quite a timer. However, not this one. We are allowed to discuss things for but a moment longer.
And I'm waiting for someone to tell me something we don't know.
Are we going tonight or not? I
Well, that is
hesitate
up
now.
to you. I don't get a vote.
I can't even directly help you, so you're on your own.
I hesitate now because if we appear too eager, she may think she has a better hand than she does.
Perhaps.
He does have a better hand, though. Objectively.
A better
I
hand
will
than
s-
ours, perhaps, but a better hand than she does.
I don't think it can get much better. If we wait longer, either it makes us look like we're scared, don't know what to do, or we're trying so hard to plan for something that we don't have pieces on the board. There are some times where you cannot plan.
But if tonight is a gala, then perhaps we should wait for a night with more privacy.
I mean, a gala has more security and more eyes you can start a problem in front of. Don't you know nobles lose your shit about people thinking you look bad in public? She might be a queen with goals, but clearly she's still someone of standard.
Yes,
Last
she
time I
is
checked,
someone of
gala, you don't
standard.
start trying to kill
But if
people.
there are going to be spies at this very gala, I would rather not go.
There's spies everywhere. It's what they do. Can we at least enjoy the night before we die?
I don't believe a
Is
gallows
that
even
why you'd
been
rather go
mentioned.
tonight, Alastair? You're bored?
You know, I'd like to go tonight because apparently the world's going to end, and you want to sit here and write out a script for something you don't have backing for? Bring up your brother who's not here or relevant?
He is important to this, overall.
Okay, but that doesn't help us right now. Literally right now. If he's not going to be at the conversation, then don't talk about him. If he's not a piece on the board, what? Oh, what are you? You can't offer something in anyone's place. I see 5 because he's not here.
Are you saying that your vote is we go tonight, then?
I told you I can't vote anymore. I can't help you with your dad.
What do you mean?
If he's made parley with my mother, I can't hurt him.
What do you mean?
Those are the rules.
Weren't you the one for breaking them?
Not when my mom's involved, no.
And all these promises about killing him?
Well, yeah. He was an enemy then.
Like I said earlier, she is in grave danger. Once he brings about the end of the destruction of the material plane, well, there is nothing stopping him from taking hers next. He doesn't have to honor this
Stop
deal.
talking.
In fact, I doubt
Stop.
he will.
Alastair, if you can no longer help us, are you saying you will be a neutral party, or you will have to work against us?
I don't know the terms of the agreement. If the agreement is neutrality, then no. If the agreement's in any way to offer help, well then.
Then tell me honestly, as you have, is it dangerous to include you in these discussions?
I mean, I'm dangerous anywhere that I go.
Do you want me to clarify the question, or do you understand what I'm asking?
I answered you honestly. I'm always dangerous.
For the good of my goals, should you be part of this discussion?
I mean, I know everything now at this point. Unless you have some piece I'm not aware of, as I've clarified. What do you got that I don't already know?
Then why are you staying here?
Because I like you. I'm not your friend because I made a promise, because I like you.
Permission to speak.
Granted.
Depends what it's about.
Well, damn, I guess I'm overruled. I've been
Yes, you are
she's
right
giving
now.
Yes,
What
I don't
was
answer
that?
to you.
What'd you say?
I don't answer to you, and he turns to Alastair.
Oh, great.
Are you saying you answer to me?
You're not listening to your
Possibly.
boss?
I've been assigned to you as your watcher. I'm here to protect you and watch over you.
To protect me.
Yes.
And that's what you've done over the past century, telling all my secrets to my father.
Once again, this does what for our current predicament?
Nothing.
Are we getting
Right.
a bit personal here?
I haven't told him all your secrets. In fact, I've shrouded many from him.
I am more concerned about Alastair at the moment. We need
Yes,
to know what
as
the
am I.
nature of this agreement is.
I don't know. I don't know what the agreement was.
can we
I
find
didn't know
out?
about
All I know is that the circus has pledged allegiance to a Warren in exchange for immunity when he comes for the other demiplanes.
Sounds about right.
However, I doubt he'll honor this deal,
Why do you say that?
because he never does he?
That's quite a general statement.
I have
How
many
could-
examples.
How could he come for it? What power does he possess to access it? You can't just go there.
You're right. You can't. It is a fragment of reality pushed somewhere far beyond, right? But there is space between the planes, as you've discovered. He kind of motions over to Reezni. some can access this space. And he is gearing up to be able to do such a thing. Should he can move to where the circus is placed at the moment, and he can shatter that boundary. It's like a bubble.
How much does your mother trust him, Alastair?
I don't know. She doesn't talk to me. Hell, he seems to know more about her than I do.
Partially. I've never seen her before. I know of this allegiance. I've been to the circus.
Did you enjoy your time there?
Oh yes, it is quite the display.
Yeah. You probably see it for what it really is, though.
Partially.
To answer your question, Silyra, I don't know. Call her. Take a visit. I don't know. Ask your dad.
Is there a way
Don't
to
tempt
visit
me.
her? For us.
I don't.
I'm sure she would like to know of the danger of trusting him.
Oh, I'm sure she's more than aware. She might be planning to betray him as well.
Oh, she absolutely is. There's no way she's not.
She's not stupid. Far from it.
She
Why are
probably
you not
thinks.
able to continue with us then, Alastair?
Because that's not how it. Because if I violate the agreement, then it's off.
What's off?
Their deal. She probably assumes she has some backup plan or some way to get around him betraying her. But she wouldn't want to risk it until that time.
Oh,
We've done it before. We make deals all the time
It's
that we
quite a
intend
game
to go
of
back.
chess where everyone is playing blindfolded.
No, it's the people that are playing the chess. You don't seem to realize that we're the pieces. We're not the player. I'm a piece on her board. I don't get to choose where I go.
Yes, you are bound to her service. But not entirely, considering that little Signian is still alive. You've broken her orders before.
I didn't. He's alive because I haven't dealt with the actual target. I haven't broken the rules. I will deal with Lisette. But I'm not
Is
going
it
to hurt.
possible Lesep is also a target of my father's?
Perhaps.
Or is this a separate contract entirely?
I
I've
don't
been
know.
wondering who has called out
If this was
job.
his goal, Signian? Who was it that wanted to bring the planes together?
Signian. There was Lesep's, well, Signian's plan for Lesep. Was it Lesep's plan? I forget. He was key to it.
Is Mitch still gone?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oof.
Long story short, the only way I know how to get there, Silyra, is if she brings us there. She also only sends one of us at a time, so I don't know how we get out.
Do you think
As
it would
you
do any good to
discussed.
talk to her?
I mean, if you want allies, they're all tougher than me. Well, not all of them, actually. Most of them aren't. Just my actual siblings. Most of them are just carnies and thieves and rogues. But I don't know. I don't even know how to contact her properly. Time works different there. That's another thing. What could be a day or two there? Who knows what could happen out here? It would be very risky. Hell, contacting her would be risky because of the fact that,
Yes, it
Signian's-
would.
Are these chessboards like? Can I pick them up? Are they just illusions?
They are illusions.
Okay.
If
I mean,
you
we have a
like,
dragon
touch them,
crystal.
they kind of phase through.
Okay,
Reezy
yeah,
and
she's gonna
Alastair
sit
carry
down
one.
at the table then and, like, through the chessboard, start writing in her notebook.
He'll dismiss them.
We
I
need
can
to know
help
where
you.
we stand.
I can help you with the queen. I just can't directly interfere with him until I can prove otherwise. So if he shows up, my blade is down until I'm given the order or permission.
It is only him you cannot directly harm.
I, I,
So
I don't-
Semantics.
I don't know the terms of the contract. I don't.
Semantics are important here. Contracts are built on
Of
semantics.
course they are. Very important. That was not. It was not a dig at you.
Then we need to know the nature of the contract for Alastair. We need to know exactly what you can do.
How long ago was this made? Are you aware? Our time.
Contract.
Somewhere about 6 months ago.
So there might be a chance she's not aware that I've accidentally betrayed them.
Did I notice any changes 6 months ago, Isaac?
6 months ago with L. Warren?
Yes.
Well, you were gone for a year in the elemental plane.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. That was 6 months ago.
Me.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I know what's happening.
Something's taken a precedence.
Continue.
So, I don't. What do you want me to do, Silyra? Do you want me to try to call home and ask for clarification?
I wouldn't recommend that, but
I didn't like that I did it the other day
I want
because
to
I'm
get
in.
information in the most efficient but safest way possible.
well, that is not the safest way.
Or
Simply asking somebody there, they will know, they will inform somebody, and a Warren will get the message. He always does.
Then perhaps we need a red herring. Something to distract him while we take the chance to get information.
I mean, we have an easy one that might get his attention.
What's that?
You know where Aelin is.
I am not offering my brother up as bait.
I gave you an answer. You know he'd do it too if you told him.
I will not do that to him. I will offer myself up as bait before I offer him.
Well, then we're fucked. Oh, Sinian's back. Hey, Sinian, we talked about how I haven't killed you yet. We asked you about Lisette.
Huh?
Alastair said he wasn't going to hurt you for Lisette. He'll
Came
deal with
right
it
from the
later.
bathroom, and this is what I come back to.
Yeah, that's fine. Just smile and wave, little puppet. We're discussing where we are right now, where we stand, and what to do, because
I
yeah.
figured that's what we were doing, but Tiny and Reezni are more in line with just go to the gala. Why not?
that's still where Alastair's vote is, but he doesn't feel like he gets a vote anymore because he can only help so much.
Does Alastair not want to go to the gala?
No, he does. It's just like, if a Warren shows up, well, shit, I'm just going to stand there. I can't do about him right
Yeah,
now.
if he can't attack them, can he not outwardly help either?
I mean, helping parlay with the queen's not against the rules. That's not a Warren. He's not hurting him.
Yeah, I mean like the party.
I think just by being in this conversation, that's probably fucking something.
Yeah, the answer is absolutely he should walk out of this room and leave. But he's pushing semantics right now because Dragmire's right. He's definitely breaking the rules. Alastair just refuses to say he knows he is. He's like, this is fine. This is fine. Helping form an army against him? I didn't actually fight him, Mom. I formed the Order of Gryffindor. I didn't actually fight Voldemort. I made Dumbledore's army. I didn't open the door. So yeah, you're not dead. That got brought up again, but he hasn't killed you yet. Have fun with that knowledge.
Sinian, whose idea was it to bring the planes together?
Mine.
Not
It's
Lisette's.
more just. It was more that through the perception through the step I could see according to the scheme that I could do.
He allowed you to
One
see
step.
how you could bring the planes together.
I don't even know about that at all.
So he told you about it in the first place.
Can we use Lisette to get rid of your dad?
I mean, maybe. If we do the thing I was going to do, but in reverse. Send the elemental plane of fire back to where it came from.
And then instead of bringing in, instead of bringing something here, can we send something back?
Precisely.
How can we do that?
Well, to that I am unsure. A simple banishment is not exactly going to work.
I mean, it's not gonna be just that. It'll be more
The books we found.
more
Why
in
don't we
line
do
with the plain kava stuff.
Why don't we do what my mom did and make a new plane?
For the elemental plane of fire to go into?
Well, it's going to be the elemental plane of your dad, but...
Yeah,
So the elemental plane of fire, they're one and the same.
Well, isn't the elemental plane of fire still... That's where you guys were.
No.
No.
Something has taken up residence there.
Oh, then
We
make a
were
new one.
In the elemental plane of whatever has taken fire's place.
But yeah, can we just do
Dark,
that?
aberrant entity.
I mean, if he's the elemental plane of fire mixed with like a powerful wizard, I mean, if she could do it, surely he can. Backed up by Lissette's magic.
How would one create another plane?
Well, high
I
level
don't
magic,
know.
that is. Some are capable of opening small rifts, merely a small stone room, nothing more, but others have expanded such magics,
I would
like
say
your mother.
I would
They
say
require powerful artifacts to anchor and such things.
Mm-hmm. That's what my scythe is made of.
Now
Your
that I
scythe
did
could
not
be
know.
used?
No. It's made from her. The artifact that she wields. Now that you put it like that, it makes sense why she covets its power so much. But I mean, we can use the book, the evil book. We don't actually know the form of it.
Oh yes, quite the interesting object.
I mean, it's
I've been
powerful.
thinking about that quite a lot, actually.
Cool. We have an artifact. We'll just make another hell.
Not only that, we need other things that I would like to have.
Such as?
You see, your father, he has something of mine, and I want it back.
What is it?
Is it your soul?
No, a mask.
Hmm?
One that I bore quite a while ago. It was taken from me under the disguise that it was all for some ritual that he needed.
What for?
He took all of our masks. What for?
What does this mask do?
Well, it wards one from fire. Makes one completely immune to it if they're already adept at such things.
That's all?
Oh no, it is far more than that. But it's mine, and I want it back.
Where is it?
He turns his head to Reezni. Well, currently your dear spouse has it.
Oh, well, we were going to kill her anyway. That's great.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I would like her dead, rather rapidly, actually.
Oh, can we do that instead?
Well, sure. I know her vague whereabouts.
I mean, it benefits our plans. That cutting off a powerful ally of your father's will benefit us.
It sure
Valor
does.
or murder?
Well, we were going to
Quite a
murder someone
dilemma.
probably at your place.
What an evening.
Get used to it. This is what coups look like, Silyra. They tend to be full of murder.
I know.
That's why I'll do it for you.
Can
Well,
you?
I guess. Reezni's wife? Abso-fucking-lutely I can.
Even if she is an ally of my father?
Is she your father?
Oh, she
How
is part of the
indirectly
forces
can you
now.
cause him harm?
I could kill your mom.
My mother has no part in this.
But you meant like
Recommended?
how close to him. I'm saying his wife.
You cannot
You would find that a difficult task
Cause-
anyway.
his form injury. Is the limit his body?
Lady
Yes.
Silyra, I'm not sure he knows what the limit is.
That's why I rolled deception. 'Cause normally they're laid out very strictly, and normally these jobs don't take this long. He just sucks at his job. Oh,
So let's go do that.
random tangent. I'd ask that before I can't type right now. I'm not by my phone. Mitch, was that thing you sent me for Kali?
No.
Oh, never mind then. Ignore me.
Why? Okay. Why do you ask?
Moving on.
Okay.
What
Oh, still can hear me, and I'm in my kitchen. Let's go.
what does Reezni's wife do for him? What is their deal?
Be a
Well,
bitch.
she is a powerful mercenary. And he
That all?
wants powerful allies.
She is simply
It
a part of his force?
is as far as I know. Of course, he might be wanting her for some other reason. She might be the catalyst to be sacrificed for something. Once again,
Oh,
I am
see?
unsure.
Then we should kill her first.
I agree.
We kill her, and then we attend dinner tomorrow night.
Look at you sounding like a political leader.
Thank you, Alastair.
That was meant to be humorous, but I realize that could be quite painful right now, actually. Forgive me.
Can I get out of the suit now?
Yeah.
You've
for
been
reason.
fine.
Reezni,
Hello, buddy.
comfortable coming with us?
Hell yeah. You want to kick her while she's down?
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
It would seem that this
I
is a
just-
long time coming,
I just
considering your outburst.
hope I don't freeze.
We'll be with you.
Who knows? I appreciate it.
Where is she and how do I cut her head off?
Well, her exact whereabouts are not exactly known to me, but I know that she was last stationed in Restitution,
So,
a city in Athendale.
back to Dalhava then.
Perhaps.
What the hell's Dalhava?
The continent that Athendale is on.
That would be where we would need
Your
to come.
guy's world is big and has a lot of places.
It
There are three
sure is.
continents.
I
I can
I don't.
give you the full explanation later.
Yes.
I'll be waiting excitedly.
Insight.
I'll be waiting excitedly.
What
Right.
exactly she has at her disposal is not exactly known to me.
My foot up her ass.
Like, I know she has many allies, and Lord O'Warren may station her with other, well, allies.
Then we need to ensure her whereabouts before we try to find her. This sort of travel is not something that I can do over and over again.
No, but I can.
Excuse me?
Every place that you have been that contains a circle, I can bring us back to as well. I can also take us to Linathara.
What is there in Inathara for us?
Well, there is many things. Allies, artifacts, currency.
Currency.
Oh, yes. Well, you're not going to win a war without any money.
I'm aware of that. Who else is on our side?
Oh, not many people. But should we bring this attention to such powerful people, they may be willing to help us.
Yay, let's start a world war.
Are you speaking of my aunt?
No, but she could be quite helpful, if she's not already under his thumb.
With the way he speaks of her, I'd be surprised, but...
Your partial sister might be helpful, should we free her from her control.
What?
Oh, you haven't quite put that together yet, have
What?
you? Your old friend, Brandy.
Oh, great.
What?
Well, she used to be a djinn, yes? Born of the flame. Your father's flame.
Oh, yeah. Element to plant a fire for an yeah.
You two are partially sisters.
Wow, you really are royal.
Sunny cackles.
Right then. I need to change again, so...
Why? You look amazing.
Venture. Time close.
This is not the dress for a murder.
Why not? You don't want to look hot when you kill someone?
I'd rather not get blood on it.
Hot, because
And
your
it's
dad's
rather
gonna look like a fire.
ostentatious.
Okay, fine. Be boring. I'm keeping mine on.
I'm going to change back into my wizard clothes.
No, but you look so perfect. But yeah, no, I miss your hat.
I do too. He floats off.
Bye.
Leave
No,
Probably
me
shouldn't
sign
have
me.
now.
I have an
I
outfit for
probably-
you.
Yes, of
Huh?
course.
Silyra opens
Is it
the door with a mage hand.
protective?
Darkmire turns invisible and walks out the door.
Alastair will walk out. He's already given the outfit he bought to Cynian. Stuck with him. Put it on.
No.
Yes.
I need armor, so no.
You suck with armor.
And so do you. I dab on his ass.
Make me a wisdom save, unironically.
Damn you! He casts one persona. He's like, damn you! I'm getting out of here! He skitters.
Sorry, wrong spell. Make that again.
No.
You're not escaping me.
No.
If you're going to duel, do it in your own rooms.
They're in the hallway. You do your own damn thing.
Exactly. Silyra closes her door. Drakmeyer really is on her side. He's like, by the way, your entire life is a lie. Also, your girlfriend's your sister.
No, that's a large fucking stretch.
Is it?
I think so.
Alastair said what we were all thinking, though.
Where did Brandy come from? She came from the elemental plane of fire. That's how they're born. And that's how Silyra was born, too.
I mean, you are the one who decided to make your lore where planes are people. Therefore, things born from them are their children. You made the lore. You made incest.
Like, Jin is just kind of like, they exist. And, like, where do they come from? They come
I'm
from fire.
pretty
Like,
sure
look
genetics
inside.
don't work
if you're born on Earth, then you are the Earth's child.
No, but
Yes.
if you are created from the fucking
That's
earth,
how a lot of creation
out of
myths
the
work,
ground.
actually.
that's just Drakmar's point of view. I don't know.
Sanyin is trying to not get chased by a panther every 6 seconds.
Drakmeyer knows all Silyra's secrets, but is... I mean, maybe he did know. By the way, your girlfriend's your sister.
Oh my god.
How many magics do you have?
I have 3.
I've cast polymorph.
Drakmar
You guys
will
are
finish all
wasting.
those.
We're going
I said-
to assassinate someone, and you guys are wasting your spells.
Because
Yeah.
we're long resting. What are you on about?
Are you?
I thought we were going tonight.
It's late at night. We're going to bed.
It is not
Sleepy
late at
time.
night.
Yes, it
What?
was.
It's
What is
not.
it
You
for?
guys were getting ready to go to dinner, and
Yeah, so it's
We
like
spent several
evening.
hours shopping,
Yeah.
doing shit. I thought it was like 4 or 5 at night.
that's not late.
Yo, it's called. What else are we gonna fucking do?
It's up to
I
you.
mean, these are short rest spell slots, so I don't care.
I mean, I'm doing it regardless. I don't care. I'm having fun.
There's a panther every 6 seconds, and then eventually it just sticks around and just chases Sunny. Like, no! Reezni! I'm changing. Reezni, open the door! I'm changing.
Can we pick him up by the nape of his neck with our panther mouth?
These two are like running in the hotel hallways like a couple of kids on vacation that just bought a super soaker.
I lied. There's an upgrade to this. Dire panther. I want to be a problem. Let me be a problem.
Silyra is low-key paranoid that Drakmeyer's still in her room.
Loosen
You can check
I'm
You can do
confused
a
as to how she would check.
full
I need to look
sweep
look
of the
through my
room.
spells.
Oh, you almost got engaged to your sister. Let the dragon watch you change.
To be fair, the random guy watching her change is probably more scandalous than the whole incest thing. Like you said, she is.
It's a noble
She's
family.
a noble. Did you pay for that room? Otherwise he would have just walked in to someone
You can
else's
see
room.
it. You can see it in the VOD. I have paid for it.
Good.
That's actually good. That brought my number down to a 0. Like the number on
Yeah.
The
full
way
rate.
it should be.
Yes.
But what are you guys getting up to now?
For the next hour, I'm a panther dragging around a tiny puppet man.
In the inn?
Yes.
Imagine they're in their funny room, and Sunny's like running around the room, and Reezy's just in the bathroom, just saying, quote unquote, changing, but he's just sitting there, like, reading a book.
You hear crashing sounds.
You will get a knock at your door.
Oh no.
Who?
The people making a butt-fuck
The
bunch of
panther
noise.
will call the door.
Damn panther!
You're pawing the door.
He'll call the door.
Stop being a panther!
Listen, you've got to quiet down, or I'm going to have to ask you to leave the establishment. And
Hold on.
everything in this room better be right where it was when I cleaned it up.
Can I,
Room's a
since I'm a
fucking
giant
mess.
ant, can I roll performance with advantage to roar?
No.
Can I just roll performance to roar?
You can, yes.
But it's Panther Charisma. Panther Charisma is -2, so minus 17 from that.
All right.
So 16.
16. Woo!
16 performance. Right, you're not allowed to have pets, exotic or otherwise. At this moment, I am going to have...
Putting him back away.
Put him... You can't put him away. You've got to leave and
He's
find another
throwing
inn that will...
He's getting thrown out the window. It's fine.
We're going to toss Simon at the door.
They see the panther inside when the door opens.
Oh, does the door open?
The door opens.
They look surprised, shut the door, like push it back closed, and say, right, gonna call the guard, gonna call the peacekeepers.
I'm
Alistair
throwing
opens
him
Alistair.
out the window.
Can I help you?
Yes, you're not allowed to have pets, I'm afraid.
Opens the door. I'm
What
sorry, what are
pets?
you talking about?
Go
Are
to
you
pet
a-
They both
Are you
immediately jump on it. It's
accusing
like, what pet? What pet though? What are you on about?
What do we want to do?
Stop gaslighting the innkeeper.
I thought Isaac asked me to roll something. I was like, what do you want to roll?
I did not.
Okay, yeah, Alistair's like, you're accusing me of breaking the... I mean, what we do in here that happens to be loud is none of your business.
Well, you've got to keep it down, first of all. In my establishment, I'm allowed
That's
to
fair.
refuse service to anyone for any reason of my choice. And at this moment,
Fair.
that is you. Get out.
Damn.
Yeah, Alistair's not bothered. He's like, okay.
Reezy pokes his head out the door. Can I get to stay?
Yeah, I was a shithead.
You see as he sternly walks away, but then he says, ahem, and you see his hand is like doing the dad tax thing.
What's the
Where he
dad tax
reaches-
thing?
He's reaching his hand back as if asking for... It's like, you know when you...
My
he's
dad
reaching
just
back
said dad
asking for
tax and
coin.
took it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't
You know,
know.
when you have like
What the
Halloween
fuck is the
candy
dad
Like,
tax?
Just,
And
like,
you-
just gonna hand him a platinum and
and
say,
your parents take
we,
like
we stay.
Right, you stay.
Oh,
and then
Alfred's
goes
gonna-
downstairs.
Alistair was going to give him way more money than that. Look at you go.
I gave him a single platinum piece.
I
Sorry
mean,
for the
yeah,
seven.
that's like
it
more than
down.
100 times the cost of the room.
Glares at Alastair. Grumpy. Don't you dare. Stop it. Stop it.
He won't do it again. He will summon Storm, though. I with this cat.
I thought the second time he was gonna just turn signing into something.
No, he's not going to forcibly polymorph you. That's mean.
Would I even pass the save? I would not. But if we were lucky. What if though? I pressed it a second time to see if we were lucky, but it's not wanting to. Yeah, we're not lucky. We would have been a mouse.
After a bit, around 10 minutes, so we get a knock on her door.
yes.
Might I come in?
No. What can I do for you?
Oh, there is matters to discuss.
About tonight's mission, or
No, about what I'm going to tell your father.
fine. I let him in.
You open the door, there's no one there. You feel presence kind of sweep past you. You know,
Are
once you
we
close the door,
doing
you...
the assassination tonight or not? Otherwise, Silyra wants to get drunk for the first time and forget everything that's happened today.
I mean,
Let's go.
we're going somewhere that's close to where she is. We don't know where she is.
Okay.
So I
We're
don't think
going
we're gonna pull
somewhere-
off tonight.
See, that's the thing.
My question
We're going
is,
somewhere that is around.
Is Silyra blacking out tonight? Is my question, or is she doing that tomorrow night?
Party Rock is in the house tonight. What can I say? We're gonna meet up at X15, and yeah, see you all in a little bit of time. Excited to see how this drama plays out.
Yeah.
Drama. I love total drama D&D game.